Monday morning. Help could be on the way to give doctors in Missouri relief from their student loan debt. That net debt for our doctors, about $5 million. Reagan Detrolio is live at Mercy Hospital right now in Springfield. And Reagan, there is something doctors have to do to get a portion of that money.
That's right, Chad, they do. The catch is they must work in rural areas, so hospitals like this one wouldn't count. Now, that's so they can get that incentive. Now, I talked with a future doctor who understands firsthand just how expensive medical school really is.
The idea that we are going to have less doctors because it's becoming more expensive, and people that are from, not great financial backgrounds are not going to be able to do that. I think that's extremely sad.
Holden Joins is a second-year med student at UMKC School of Medicine, but he grew up in Nixa.
Springfield is the kind of quote-unquote metro of being able to get people care. And so, if you have someone that's all the way out in Mountain Home, I think Mountain Home is a good 2 hours away from Springfield. If you have something that happens out there, I think Springfield is your closest option for healthcare, and that's almost 2 hours.
But since cities usually pay more for doctors, that's where a lot of them go.
If I choose to practice in a place that has a higher population, usually that equates to a higher pay.
And med students like Holden say med school is expensive.
Med school in particular, the average amount of debt that you go into in med school is close to, I think, $250,000, and that's on the low end.
A doctor who's had his practice in rural Southwest Missouri for more than 40 years has had to go to great lengths to get staffed.
My group in Mountain Grove used to be 3 full-time physicians, and through various health issues and other life changes, my other 2 partners left. I was without a partner for over 7 years, trying to recruit, using all the resources that we could bring to bear, and I didn't get a new physician in my practice until my own son joined my practice 3 years ago. So that shows just how hard it really is.
So even if you don't want to go to farming areas like this, it could eliminate your debt, but Holden says he wishes it didn't have to be about the money.
If we can change the focus of what healthcare looks like away from, I have all this debt, I have to make money to be able to sustain myself and my family, and you change that to patient-centered care, I think that's going to be the most important thing in the long run.
Now, Holden says it's still too early for him to decide where he wants to go after school, but says he'd love to move back down here to help those who need it most. Now, this bill will have to be refiled in the next session since it didn't pass earlier this year. But for now, live in Springfield, I'm Reagan Detrolio, KY3 News.
All right, very interesting, Reagan. Thank you.